gentle people, and welcome to another Sparrow Art Vibes video tutorial. Today's project will be really quick, really easy, really simple, 2 steps, that's all. If you go to the sparrowartvibes.boutique website and go into the special occasions drop-down menu, you will see that I do have a section that's titled Workplace Essentials. And someone ordered from that site a pen and pencil organizer. You see it here in blue, and we're going to be making it in purple and gold. So let's get started with our materials, and then we'll mix, and this will be quick. So the first thing, of course, we need is the mold. This mold actually, this is the actual pen and pencil mold. When you complete it, you can put your phone or your post-it notes or whatever in here, maybe a marker or whatever in here, your pens and pencils in here. And you can see that as I'm handling this, this is really rather flimsy. So it actually comes with this more sturdy frame. So we're going to just push this frame into there, and so that's our mold. Even when the mold is in the frame, you can see the gap that it kind of sags. So it's important that you do use the frame, otherwise this will just fall over. So after we have our mold, then of course we have our resin, my Craft Smart Part A resin, and my Part B hardener. I'm retiring my old faithful, my old trusty crusty measuring bowl, and I have a brand new one, brand spanking new. And of course, you know, I always mark on the container how much resin I need, so we'll put that there. We are going to be doing 3 colors. So I need 3 cups. So we need a big stir stick for the bowl, and we need 3 stir sticks for the cups. We need some nitrile gloves. And then for our mica powders, I am going to be using the Mayspring Purple Amethyst. And then I'm using 2 golds this time. I'm going to use a darker Kula Gold by Eye Candy and a brighter Sheba Gold by Eye Candy. And for a little bit of bling, we're going to add some gold holographic glitter. I'll set that there. As well as some, they call it Fairy Fee, some purple glitter. And that's it. That's all we need. People are often asking me why I use the Craft Smart brand resin. And I point out that the first resin I used was Envirotex Light. Then I started buying my resin online, so I bought Moss, M-A-S, I bought Promarine, I bought one other brand. But I started using the Michaels Craft Smart when it came on the market because of the price. If you look at this receipt, and this receipt is just from this weekend, 12/31/22, I'll show you the savings. And you'll see that the Craft Smart casting resin is $99. With the 40% off coupon, that's minus $40, and with my $20 voucher as a repeat customer, that means they took off $60. So instead of paying $99.99, I actually only paid $39.99. Can't beat that with a stick. Okay, so again, I'm back to do this really quick, simple 2-step project. You can tell this is old because this says ounces on here. And I don't do anything in ounces anymore because all of these measuring cups are in milliliters. But yeah, so 16 ounces is going to be roughly the equivalent of 400 milliliters. So again, I've marked on my bowl 200, 400. So we know what we're mixing. And I always pour the part B first, the hardener. So that'll be 200. It's nice to have a new measuring bowl where I can actually read the measurements easily. And now 200 of the part A resin. I always encourage everyone to make sure that you are reading the instructions, the manufacturer's instructions, and that you are following their information regarding mixing time as well as working time. CraftSmart recommends that you mix their product for a minimum of 5 minutes. So we're going to set the timer for 5 minutes, and then I'm just going to start mixing and put this on fast forward. Besides getting a new measuring bowl, I also got last week a new timer. Okay, the resin has been mixed, and so now we're just going to pour it, divide it into these 3 containers, and add our mica powder, pour, and then we're basically done. So we're going to do some there. Boy, it's so nice to work with new measuring cups, this new measuring bowl. Everything is smooth and easy. Look at that. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, and so again, I have the purple amethyst. And then we're going to do the Kula Gold, and this is almost empty, so I think I'm just going to dump this whole package, what's left in this envelope in here. I am going to add some Krista Gold to this to try and darken it some, because what I am trying to go for is sort of an ombre effect with the 2 different color golds. So let's see if that darkens that any. Is the lighter Sheba Gold. Ooh, that's sparkly. Okay, And then I said we were going to add a little bit of glitter for some bling. I'm not sure that this light glitter will show up in this deep purple, but we're going to put some in here anyway. And if it doesn't give it a lot of bling, that's okay too. It can be understated. And then we have our gold. So we're going to add gold to each of these cups. And again, we're not looking for a lot of bling, just a little bit of contrast. Okay, so now that our resin is mixed, all we have to do is pour the resin into our mold and then let it set overnight. I mean, when I say quick and easy and fast, that's what I mean. So let's get this out of here. Let's get this out of here. Let's get this out of here. And so I am going to just start pouring. I'm going to start with my purple. Okay, I'm going to mix some more resin. Okay, so we're going to do 30. Let me move that so you can see. We're going to do, again, the part B. 30 of the part B. And of the part A. And again, we're mixing for 5 minutes. So I'll fast forward through this. Okay, so now we're just going to divide this into these 2 cups. We're going to add some purple. And we're going to add some gold. I don't like these sample bags. I don't like these sample bags. I like, I have like the May Spring White Chalcedone in the, what do you call these? Jars. I like the jars better. Okay, so we're gonna mix this real quick. It doesn't really matter which one of these oh, that one's that's the one that I thought was empty. So we're going to add the Sheba. And this should be enough. Ooh, this should be enough to fill this cup. Okay, and then we need the heat gun to pop these air bubbles. And we don't actually have to cover this. You can, but when you demold this, it's going to be upside down, so this is going to be on the bottom. So we can just leave this like this to cure overnight. And we'll be back tomorrow. It is the next day and we need to unmold this, and as I'm looking at this as this, let's see, I've got a lot of overflow here. Again, the table is uneven, so the resin ran this direction. And okay, I guess we'll take the heat gun and try and heat that. That ran over onto the frame. So we'll take the heat gun, warm that up, and see if we can get that loose, because otherwise I can't get this out of this frame. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, well, let's try it. That's a lot of resin that overflowed there. So we're simply trying to get this mold out of this frame. Okay, voila. And now, now we're going to try and unmold this. I think the next time I do this, I will spray this mold with some mold release spray to make it easier. Ooh. Yeah, this is a challenge. Who would think this would be the hardest part of the easiest project? Let me see if spraying a little silicone spray in here might help. Ooh. Okay, that made a lot of difference. So word to the wise, if you're going to do this, make sure you spray, use a, woo, God, look at all of that. We didn't want all of that. Make sure that you spray your mold before you use it so you don't have to struggle like I'm struggling now. These are like the teats on a cow. Hardest part of the project, getting the darn thing. Ta-da! It's out. Okay, so now just to finish this, again, I've got a lot of overflow along this edge because my table is uneven and I wasn't even thinking about that. So we're just going to take the cuticle cutter, get rid of this thick piece. Make sure, oh, you can see this. Gotta get rid of all of this. Get rid of all of this. Gotta remove all of that. You know, rather than use the deburring tool, since that's not an even edge, I think I'm just going to use my Dremel and sand that. Although no one can see the bottom of this, when you're using it sets up like that, I have some air bubbles that show up right here. I'm just going to sand those lightly to get rid of those. I don't know if you can really see. Yeah, you can see it. Sometimes when you sand, you get some of the, what do you call it, the dust stuck in the little grooves here. And so I like to just take the toothbrush and get that dust out of those little nooks and crannies there. Because then I'm just going to do this edge with some varnish. I actually have what looks like a little, could have been an air bubble there. I've got a little clear spot right there. Okay, although the average person isn't going to be picking this up and, you know, looking down at the bottom to see whether or not this edge has been sanded, I always want to make sure that the way I finish my work is important. So I am going to take the gloss varnish, this, what is it, Deco Art Gloss Varnish. Need just 1 or 2 drops is all. And then going to take the small paintbrush and just paint along that sanded edge so it's glossy like the rest of the pencil holder. So wherever I sand, I add some varnish. Okay, and then the last thing we need to do is add the 3M rubber bumps. And we are done. Voila!